Hey guys, what's going on? So, I'm making a quick video. It should only be about hopefully 10 minutes long, but I am going to be explaining. It's not going to be edited or anything like that. I'm doing this off the rip with no scripts or nothing. So, I've gotten into the Outlast trials. I used to play Dead by Daylight, got bored of the game, and I'm here to provide a bit of an XP farm for you guys, okay? Now, I'm going to explain to you exactly how it works. It's actually kind of easy, like ridiculously easy. It is a very boring farm, though. I will let you guys know right now, this is the most boring farm ever. But I think it is faster than doing a rebirth, you know what I mean? Because rebirth gives you 10k XP, but this gives you 3k XP every, I could say, 5 minutes, depending on the role. Okay? And it has to do with the invasions. Now, there is technically a requirement. Either you can have two accounts, right? Two platforms. So on a PC, right? So I'm gonna give you an example. My main account, okay, is on PC, right? So that main account currently is Relapse 3 and I believe level 30 or something like that. And this isn't anything special, it's just you can do challenges with it too, if you care about it. But it's kind of simple. So I've got my main account right now, and I'm booting up Outlast Trials on it. As you can see, it should be offline. It shouldn't be here. It should be on Steam. So as you can see, this is a PlayStation I'm on. As you can see by the buttons on the bottom right, this is on PlayStation, right? So I'm gonna be logging in. This is the account I'm gonna use to buff it, okay? I'm not gonna level up this account specifically, okay? I'm just going to be level. Actually, I'll do it on this account just so you guys can see the example, okay? But my other account is the important one. But because you won't be able to see a stat screen because I'm technically trying to upgrade the other account, level up the other one, it wouldn't matter. So, let me see if I could show you this. So right now I'm connecting, right? There it is. This one here, Relapse 3. Yeah, level 24, as you can see. This is me, right, on my PC, as you can see. Now, you can do this in two ways. So, you've probably seen videos of people saying, hey, look at this XP farm, right? On YouTube, which is doing Sabotage the Lockdown on, like, even introductory, and people are getting, like, 2k XP for just throwing bricks and using X-ray. Now, you could do that method combined with this. You can combine both of these and get ridiculous amount, like 10k XP and stuff, but I want to show you a different way that I've been doing it, but I'll show you the basic way, how to get 3k XP every time. Okay, so you can have a heal rig, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to show you this from this account's POV. So this account that you're seeing where I'm recording from is going to be my so-called level up account as an example. But you could do this on your main, of course. Now, this is obviously like a bot account, you could sort of say, like I'm just using it to bot. So what I would recommend is to start the trial, sabotage the lockdown. Okay. It doesn't matter in difficulty. Obviously, the higher difficulty, the better. We'll do the X-ray strat that people say. No, it doesn't even have to be fully upgraded. It's just good enough, honestly. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. So I'm going to go to loadout, and I'm going to put the X-ray. And obviously, higher level, cool, better. You have it already at the start. Doesn't matter. Now, I'm not going to show you my way yet. My way is on psychosurgery, and I just complete the actual objective like normal if I'm playing as a reagent. But I'm going to show you from this POV. So what you want to do is, whatever your main account is, okay? Whatever you want to gain XP on it, you can do it. Now remember, you can reverse the roles, okay? Or not reverse the roles. The way it's going to work is, your main account can either play as the imposter or the reagent. It doesn't matter. In this case, in terms of the XP wise, this was easier before though, as a reagent, because you could kill the imposters a lot easier. Now it requires so many resources. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it for here, right? I'm going to put this on standard, and I'm going to click sabotage the lockdown, as you can see. Now these are the rewards, right? You could do you can't do an introductory because invasion is not enabled, but put it on friends only, right? As you can see, survive an invasion during your trial to earn bonus XP. And what the idea is now is it's not necessarily killing them, but it's just playing the trial like normal. Now, as you know, it's piss poor easy. Now, you can do it on intensive, you can do it on psychosurgery, whatever you want, but I'm going to do standard, and we're going to do it in 10 minutes, okay? So, give or take, I might do it a little longer just to see if there. I'm assuming there's a limit anyway, but we'll do it a little longer. Now, for psychosurgery, what I do is I just finish a trial because this trial is piss poor easy. But even for you new players, right, you just click sabotage the lockdown. I'm doing it on standard just to show you the example. Now, you know that the videos will say, hey, pick up a bunch of bricks, do this, do that. And yes, that is true. You're still doing the same concept, same principle. This is the easy, lazy way to do it. And like I said, it gets boring when you do it a lot. So what's going to happen is, it's on friends only. What we're going to do is literally play the game like normal, except you're going to invade, either your friend's going to invade you if you want to do it that way. You know, your friend probably won't get XP if you're the one who needs it, right? So, like I said, I'm using this account as my main as an example purpose, right? This that you're seeing on right now is not my main. My main is on my computer, but I'm going to show you it here so you can see the XP at the end, okay? So, without throwing bricks and without doing the X-ray and using your rig, the most you can get is 3k XP. So by just surviving the invasion alone, you get 3000 XP, believe it or not. And you don't even have to do anything. You just play the trial like normal. Now, if you play on Psychosurgery, it's 1.5 XP. That's the base that you'll get. 1.5 and 3k, okay? It's kind of obvious what that equals, right? 3000 and 1500 is 4500 XP, and that's minus bonuses. That is minus you being able to, you get your grade performance, which could go up to 5k, and throwing bricks and stuff. But we're doing this on standard, which means it's just a standard, I believe, 250 XP. Now, we'll still guarantee get 3k XP from this by just escaping it. If you don't care, you could just run in and do the objective and escape. Now, the problem with this account is it doesn't have anything good. I just slapped some random shit on it. It's got level 32. As you can see, it's basically even missing a medicine slot. But that's okay. It's a bit of a challenge too. So what's going to happen is you can't invade now, but on my PC, I've currently clicked on it. I can see that I'm in a trial. I'm going to go in, and you'll see it'll go with a knife symbol in a second. There you go. You see that knife symbol? Now I can... Oh, well, you can't see it because I'm on PC, but I'm currently evading. You should see me even lag or maybe even step back a little. Yep, there it is. So you just stopped in place. Currently getting invaded by my other account. You'll see it. Just wait. There you go. So as you can see, there's a Japanese letter one I was talking about. You can see me right there. Now again, you can ask your friend to do this, but it doesn't actually matter. Now, relatively, the path is always the same when it comes to this game, okay? Yep, no smash. Okay, this is gonna suck a little, not gonna lie. But, it's okay. We could still do this. Now, you wanna know what's funny about actually being invaded, though? Is that it doesn't matter, how awful you do, to be honest, sometimes. Because for the game, it just says to you that, hey, you survived an invasion, so you just get 3k XP. That part's guaranteed, right? But yes, along the way, pick up some bricks. You don't actually need an entire inventory, like realistically, you only need one brick. And here's what we're gonna do, right? See, as you can see, there's literally me. Look, I'll turn around, I'll nod, that's me, whatever, give a swing. This is me, literally, right, on my main account. Um, but what we're gonna do is, you literally just leave this guy here. Like, just leave it AFK. Surviving in the invasion all that matters. Now, here's the only difference on psychosurgery, though. See this here? This is blocked off. But because we're on standard, it's faster. It doesn't even matter if you trigger these traps, by the way. Because the truth is, you're still going to do well. You're still going to get a high score. But here's the original path on standard. You go all the way. Right? Take a brick, sure. But we go through the quarter to the very end. Not through here. Don't get this confused. Avoid the glass if you want to make it as perfect as you can. Okay, now my volume is quite low, so excuse me if I may mess up a little. And I don't maybe hear glass or mine or whatever. Now we're going to get to Sector C, and you see this wall here, there's another poster. Take those, see right here, this place, right? You want to go through it. And there's going to be just, there's a potion there, and then there's this. Just open this. There should be one here. Yeah, that there. And then there should be another door right over here. And we're going to open this one, and right here. So right through here, we're going to walk through, no problem. Now, this is barricaded right now. And the reason you don't go through there is usually coil spawns through there. I'm gonna hit that. Hit it twice. Because we don't have smash. And now how I would usually do this. I don't have audio. I'm gonna turn it up a little so I'm actually not completely blinded here. Because I can't hear absolutely anything. This is music, it's not important. We can hear some effects. That's fine. That'll do. 20 will do, I believe. Yeah, it'll do. So, I still don't actually know where he is. I believe he's in there, though. Or is he behind me? No, he's in there. So there you go. There's Coil. Now, as you can see, we are in the dark. He should not see us. Now, I'm going to try to do this as flawlessly as I can. But again, it probably won't be most perfect. So as you can see, my character is actually currently dying my other one. And I'm going to let it die. It doesn't actually matter. So as you can see, you should see... What am I doing? Which one was it? This one. As you can see, incapacitated and dead. Oh, controller is so awful. I hate doing this on controller. But this is like... Again, you could play as the imposter on the account you're trying to level up. It doesn't matter. And as you can see, what you're going to do here is simple. You're going to jump through here. And then you have these doors to bash. Now, shuttle doors are open for 3 minutes, right? Now, you're just going to spam R2 or left click, whatever you are to throw your bricks. Doesn't matter. 1, 2. 1, 2. Activate your X-ray as well if you want. Now, we're going to do this till there's about a minute left on the timer, right? I'll explain to you why in a wee second, but you'll see. So I'm kind of doing the bare minimum here. If you don't want to do the crank, you don't have to. You know, just to have as much time as you want to do this. But that's okay. Yeah, location being revealed. Doesn't matter though, they have infinite time, the imposters. I'm only not speeding this up because I want to keep this unedited so you guys can see every single little detail, right? So when it's about a minute 30, which would be these two last throws, hold on. Right. So, now we just try our best to go in, okay? Jumping through here. Now using hide spots can't help too. Just jump through here, because this count does not have stamina, which sucks. But that's okay. Usually you go into a hiding spot. Now this account doesn't have anything, but I'm gonna escape and do the bare minimum, right? So I just use X-ray wall once, guys. So let's see how much I get. So again, A plus in 6 minutes 32 seconds. Now again, you could do it for 10 minutes and get way more XP, right? Again, make sure on your other PC you take away exit invasion so you don't start reagent match. Let's see. So we got this, right? Now here's the thing. There's the collect used bricks and bottles 55 times. That's decent, you know. Now when you use hiding spots, you get even more points. Now let's see how much you go. The trial itself 250, grade A plus 1000, performance 1700, secondary objective, surviving the invasion 500 XP. Now do you want me to explain to you? You can do the math there and look yourself, right? We got 500 XP, right? For survived an invasion, right? If you do this on psychosurgery, you should get your grade, obviously, and you should get the trial completed at 1,500 for psychosurgery instead, or intensive 750 if you prefer. And what's going to happen is, um, that you'll get a lot more XP for doing it on psychosurgery, except at the same time, you'll also probably do more mistakes. There's more enemies, and there's more of that. And this is good for also farming the red tokens. Because the red tokens for Blood Drive allow you to get more shit done, right? Now, I'm going to show you the roles reversed, just in case you want to reverse it. There is actually a specific way to do it, and it is important that you do it that way. Now, the difficulty won't actually matter what you pick when you're invading, but I'm going to pick it, invasion on my PC, friends only. Okay. So, while we wait for my other computer to load in to sabotage the lockdown, we're going to, as you can see, your XP tasks. Yeah, you do tasks for XP too. And look, you could do your invasion ones as well if you wish. It's up to you. And then when we go to catalogs, here's the other one, Blood Drive. Currently speaking, Blood Drive is here. You could do this to currently always get XP to open these caches. Now, I don't have it on this account, but I believe you guys know and get the gist, right? Now, like I said, my main one is on the other one, but I want to show you the POV of you doing it, right? As if you're on your main, sort of. So, now what we're going to do is, for this part, you don't actually need any, it doesn't matter what, like, things you have unlocked for this. However, what I'm going to let you know right now is, the only differences for the reagent side is that it is useful to have some of these, right? Reduce the recovery time, and its prepare start trial is nice too. You know, they're just small things that matter. Now, I'm going to now click touchpad here for PlayStation, go to my friends. As you can see, it's in the trial, but currently speaking, can't invade because we're just waiting in the the shuttle at the current moment. So we're just gonna wait. Literally just wait on here. Now, for the other person that's botting or basically just sitting there doing nothing, you don't have to do anything as well. Like, they will get XP, but it's very little, okay? So, it doesn't really matter. It's not important, dude. So, for the imposter, as you know, one thing that will affect it is your grades. Now, your grade, there's an easy way to farm it, and I'm the kid you fucking not. It is the most funny thing ever. So now I'm going to show you this from scratch, right? I'm not going to proceed on my PC account. I'm going to show you it from scratch. So there's like multiple ways you can do this, but it doesn't really matter. So, as you know, the trial will not progress at the start of the game until you reach the so-called exit and pick up the can. So, let me see when it loads in to see if you can see it. Give it a little second. I believe it's left. So there you go. There's me. Yeah, hey guys, it's me. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, the trial will not progress because let me just flip it here because he has to get that can. Okay. So as you can see, can evade yet reagents must progress. All you have to do is run to the bottom of the stairs, get to the blue stairs, open the stair door, walk into the black, and then you want to drop the can, run all the way back. As you can see, I'm running very much all the way back. As you can see, right here. You can turn around if you want, but then click invade. And you should spawn, as you can see, right here. Now, as you can see, my grade is D, right? Now, if we hold to prepare stab, what we're going to do is now, because the new stab system doesn't one-shot you, you just click here, and as you can see, you don't even need to mash, but as you can see, your grade went up. Now, it doesn't actually matter whether you do damage or not. Nothing will change. Now, I'm going to use my computer just to mash, just to get it faster. Yeah, okay. Now, you can also normal stab, but it just takes longer. As you can see, mashing won't do a difference, so, like, let me just lose a few health bars. See, they make a difference in your grade, right? Now, the way I used to do this before was interesting, but let me show you. Just wait a few seconds. Yeah, you can get them to low, it doesn't matter. But what you do is, if you do have the heal rig, you can also do it this way, Wait a few seconds. Do not step into this red zone, as you can see. This is max upgraded rig, but don't step into it, okay? Because of losing score. So then you can also slash normally. We get to an A. A plus. Now when you hit A plus, just kill the account. Of course, just kill him. Now what's going to happen is it's going to obviously ask you to return to an insertion gate, and you want to do this as soon as possible, right? You just want to go in, wait. Now on your account, that is the one that is targeted for this, aka the reagent right now. Simple. Oh, I have to plug in my charger. Just don't click return to therapy until I say so. Just don't click return to therapy on the other account. Just let it do it on its own. And I'll explain to you why. Now, if you're lucky, it spawns you again here. So all you have to do is literally go to the... You could literally see your death spot. Go here. Now, if you obviously care for the XP, I mean, fuck, whatever. Throw it. You know, like, I don't care. So, yeah. Okay. So, we're ready to invade soon. Coil doesn't move from down here, so you're all good. Again, spawn here. Like, very rarely you can spawn in that insertion gate. Very rarely. Now, from here on out, all you're going to do is kill them, but using the stab, because it acquires more points, right? As you can see. If you're unsure if you're going to get enough XP, okay, as you can see, execute is good too, because now you're going to get more points for it. Execution does grant you more, but for some reason it doesn't always give you the option. Now, going to insertion gates does no longer provide you with the thing, right? So, now we can see ×1 on the top left for the pills. And I say here, return to therapy, last chance. And again, we just wait. Let it load in by itself. On the other one. So that body disappears in a second. There you go, respawning. I've respawned, and here I am. So yeah, it's me. Yeah, hi. Right, so now we obviously just wait here again, and we rinse and repeat. Now, I'm sorry if this video is extremely long, but I do sometimes want to give very detailed explanations for people that might not understand this somehow. Okay, now we invade. So, if you're unsure if you're going to get enough points, you can just do this one more time and just not do anything, you know? Get them to, like, here. And if you're unsure, just do that. Like, one more time, you know? If you're unsure, of course. Now, I'm just going to go in for it, right? And just kill it now. So you can see it end. Okay, there you go. Invasion over, right? Whatever. We just execute. And there we go. Now we just wait, and you can see the reports. There you go. So there's the invasion over. Now on the bot screen, it'll say retry, and you have 30 seconds to click it, and you can do that because by the time you load this and you go back, it's going to be different. So you can see, we'd spent about around the similar time as the other one, 556. And we got imposter performance 3000 XP, right? 3k XP. And a 500 for an invasion completion. And as you can see, there's the 3k XP I was talking about. When you're playing as the reagent, though, you can get a lot more. But it could take you a little longer. You want to know why it could take you long? Because if you're playing on psychosurgery, yes, you'll get the 1.5, which you're missing from here because you're playing as an imposter. But if you're doing the reagent and you play on a psychosurgery, you'll obviously get more. You know? But again, that's all you do. And it's a decent level. So, obviously, this is not the most efficient you can do it in, right? Because I'm spending time here. And yeah, it's not a good way to get A pluses for your trials. Now, I haven't played here, but like you could do the same for every single trial if you wanted. Because even if you die 2 times on a trial, okay? Now, I haven't done it obviously on this account, but even if you die 2 times, it doesn't matter because you get so much points from invasion, it's crazy. Now, as you can see, I got in our 4 tickets. I was like level 30 when we started this. Now I'm like 36. There you go. You know? And yeah, it's pretty free. Now, obviously, I didn't do this on my actual main account, which is the one below, uh, right now that I'm looking at, that I didn't show you it because you wouldn't be able to see the exact XP, so people might not believe me or whatever, you know. No, don't get me wrong, this is a fucking dry and boring way to play the game. 100% it is. But I'm just saying, if you're that type of person, bro, and you want to do it this way, go ahead. You know, like I think it's a little harmful as well. I mean, if you want to like do it, like it doesn't mean you're good at the game, right? Just because you have a high relapse, but just realize that, okay? Some people might gatekeep this strat. Maybe people already knew it. Maybe people don't care. But I'm just putting it out there, so at least it's out there. But I hope you enjoyed that little sort of thing I wanted to show you for something you can complete your tasks for as well, like anything, right? Like arm wrestling matches and stuff, right? The only elbows thing is if you want full control and you don't want to be someone and you want to do it whenever you want, I would suggest having an Xbox or a PlayStation, considering the game is cross-platform, and some other device. You know, the good thing is if you have an old PS4, which a lot of people do, get your PS4, go on a PS5 account, right? You could family share and share your PlayStation Plus between each other and do it that way. That's a cool way to do it too. And now you know, or you'll get the gist of it. If you want and you don't believe me, go test it out. Yeah, this video has only been 26 minutes long, about to be 27. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Didn't want to make it too long, but at least you now know the full gist. But yeah, have fun in Outlast Trials, guys. Take care.